this time around. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna pay somebody to fucking do it, and I'm not going through the whole Windows 11 shit as well. That's gonna be pre-installed on it.
I'm not there to
well,
take the blame in case I fuck it up.
I'd rather pay the labour so I don't have any stress. Thank you very much.
Plus they throw in normally a free mouse mat and other side things. Don't really need it.
Oh yeah, apparently this place gives free Haribos.
I think it's got a t-shirt and a mug and some other random
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Like, okay.
Let's begin, shall we?
For reasons.
Thanks, Dad.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
My favorite thing it arrived and I told my brother he was taking it and I was like, oh, it's going to weigh like 15 kilograms, so, you know. No, it'll be fine, to get home. That thing's fucking heavy. Yes.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
No.
The wind answers my call.
Fuck us.
Did you double dash again? It's over. Oh, that's such a good pull.
I'm a whole GCD behind them killing myself. Oh, never mind, this is the kill. This is probably the kill now.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight
Wait
yet.
a minute, I have no GCDs behind. I am on schedule. Never mind.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
No suicide tonight, baby.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Out. Oh, never mind. It's
Not
so
bad. Not bad.
Wait, no,
We've
it's not.
scarcely begun.
You decide.
Who's Saruga now?
Yellow. We are so back.
Green. Yellow. I want it from here. And green. Come on, make the wolf's kiss. Ah.
Bear my biting wings!
I always hear him saying biting wings, and I think he ordered spicy wings from KFC.
You did.
Still you stand.
Last time I got KFC, they forgot my fucking wings.
How delightful!
He just listened to his program. Give him one wing.
The earth is mine to command.
3.
A pack of wolves.
Out.
What is this hell?
Try this.
It's the Lala promise.
2 and 2.
The challenger's down! This is the end.
Was nice until it was.
I can't believe it.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger!
Somebody mentioned the Lola promise. We instantly went.
Well, I did mention it in the 14 channel. I can't say that good things are gonna happen. I have to say that bad things are gonna happen. Then good things will happen.
Okay, so
doesn't-
said.
Like
Doesn't
Pierre are
work if
never
you-
getting fucking hats, so I'm going back to Aura.
It doesn't work if you want it to happen.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Devil's favorite TV channel is the hidden camera in the fucking room. Nope.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
It.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
We're not doing another ultimate because we're over-complaining for not having cats so we can do that.
Prioritized hats.
I mean, that would be on par with my usual guesses.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
This is actually the last patch in 14 history. Goodbye. The game's done. North.
The wind answers my
Rock
call.
back. Counterclockwise.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Green.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Green.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! A pack of wolves! Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm!
North.
The wind answers
Not
my
back.
call.
Counterclockwise.
You must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true! Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yellow. And green.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stat. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
In.
Oh fuck, I'm
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Heads.
Try this!
Heads. In. You don't even need a panic pot.
No, I will not lose. I need more power. Fenrir's unbound might!
Egads! The ring's been destroyed and they've fallen below!
the donut thing. Gallia calls it out.
You can also use eyes.
Defeat is not
Yeah.
an option.
They moved to floating death traps! How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape. Will you be able to stay on your feet? rent all asunder. You'll have nowhere to stand! Dodge this if you can! The power of wit unleashed!
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
Come! You cannot escape from the wolf!
Oh shit! Damn it.
That's all snapshot.
The Challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
What the fuck?
Back at you!
Shit.
Dying.
Conga. Oh, okay.
Crap, go right?
No, I need to move. I need to move.
Ugh. Oh, I did it prioritize it, right?
I will draw upon my all to defeat you!
I didn't see what platform all the three people were gathered.
So it's the same for them.
Yeah, we tried to organize them to like parties, and the one with the two only the northern ones, not northern one groups. Jeez. Oh, it was a good try.
I used eyes. Wrong.
It's easy to get that messed up in the heat of the fight.
I was mostly survived the surprises survived and leave.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
2 more ports of building confidence and then we kill it.
On the last small swing this was.
It.
There!
Alan Ruger, did you make the last leap?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Out. What do you mean?
No.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I was in it, I took damage.
Is this the end?
Do you mean the last cleave? The last
cleave.
Heroes,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, I chose those.
Well, you were too close there. That was right on it. But it didn't kill you and Ruger.
I think it hit. Ruger, did you get a damage done from it? The last big cleave on phase 2 that we saw. The one that's in, out, and left, right. It was out into the left side. Did you get hit by it?
I got hit by the...
Okay, yeah, so Ruger did get hit by the... I managed to barely dodge the... But yeah, it was
But
looking...
it gets that it cleaves the whole platform. So you would have got hit for it by it. And
No, it didn't. It only cleaved half of
We
it.
had a
I
same
think you're both talking about.
No, we're talking about the same mechanic. Yeah.
the bait cleave.
When there's the tether and you go in for the wind bait.
You mean during the tether, the wind bait, right?
Tether the towers and then the bait.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
it? What about it?
The platform we were standing on could... was
Alan
safe.
Ruger took mine, the one that I was supposed to bait, but they didn't die from it.
What?
That's what it's saying. You took
The one
it,
that
I
you were
saw.
on was safe. By the way, but I switched to it and there was a safe spot on it. It was correct. On your platform. What do you mean by your platform? The one you were on or another one?
My platform. No, I was supposed to bait the last cleave, right? The last wind one. But it didn't go on. It went on somebody else.
Okay, now I'm talking about something else.
Yeah,
Okay,
now I'm confused.
Yeah, we're talking about baiting the cleave. I think about the mechanic right after the tethers, right? But both of those mechanics are tethers. Fuck. Never mind.
Yeah, that's the problem. Everything has fucking tethers. But okay, so
No.
there was tethers, then towers. And then right after that, there's a baited cleave. That's
Yes.
what you're talking about, right?
No, she's talking
No, I
about the
think
other one. The
Stock's
one
saying-
where
Okay,
they
you know
baited
what
the
happened?
cleave.
You know, I think what happened is all they baited the wrong, went too close in and baited the wrong cleave and died.
Oh,
because yeah. So
you're
that's
talking-
why you and Ruger didn't die because you were supposed to take that cleave and you
You're
took a
talking
different cleave.
many mechanics before we were talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the tethers and the baits. Yeah, okay.
That's
Talking
why I
about the
said
one that you
tethers
can
and the
bait.
baits.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
you
the
said
other one
baited
also has
cleave.
tethers.
That's
The
not
other
a
one
baited
also has
cleave.
tethers, that's the issue.
But it doesn't have baits.
So yes, you can bait. I mean, you don't bait it like intentionally, but technically it is baited on somebody, right? The cleave at the end.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It is
It's all well, they should have been right at the front, so they should have baited it anyway. But
Yeah, the third one went on Copium.
Yeah, I think.
but it didn't go on me because I was on your platform.
Yeah, you were
Wait,
standing
wait.
with, so
Yeah.
all the died there.
Yeah, no, my problem there was that I was standing in front of the boss in an angle where I couldn't see Crab. I usually pay attention to when Crab is baiting, and I couldn't see it this time.
it's only if you're getting pressed by the green AoE behind you and it's not your turn to bait the frontal, like the proximity AoE, you just need to basically be as far as possible from the boss while not being in the green AoE. And hopefully the people that need to bait it are going to be closer and they're going to get it right.
I have a slight
That's all you
problem.
need to do.
I have a slight problem with this mechanic, and I would appreciate suggestions. So the problem with me and Ruger getting, the tether and the big green AoE is that right after that, I'm supposed to get some sort of healing, right? Because I'm gonna keep getting auto attack. Problem is, if I stand to the left of the big explosion that's currently growing, I am out of range for heals. If I stand to the right, I can't see in front of me to see when the bait goes off.
Well, you just need to count how many. You don't need to know when the bait goes off. You just need to count how many tethers have gone. It goes off at the same time as the tether.
I mean, you have
So
two
your
options.
third bait, if you're first.
Yeah,
Your third bait if you're first tether.
Yeah, you are going either first, but you can like you see it before it all happens, or you are going third, which you can determine by the platform next to you. Like if you see the Foxy and Isolde platform, like the stack already explode, you can go to the front of the platform. Like you don't have to look at crap.
Well, yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like when I look at Isolde and Foxy's platform and I see them baiting, I know, okay, cool, we're next. But
you can see the tether. If they are standing back with the tether, and that tether explodes and Foxy is taking the tether away, you know that you are going to bait. You don't need to look at crap.
Right, okay.
You don't even need to see really, because it's always going to be the same order, right? Either you bait and then you take the tether, but one mechanic like one set later, or it's the other way around. So if you're the one that got the tether first, you just have to wait for approximately one bait and then you can go in. You know,
Yeah, no,
you have to be fairly quick in order to get both the tether and then the bait right after.
Yeah. No, like my problem was that I was looking for the wrong thing because I was going off of who's baiting now, and that doesn't work anymore because I'm sitting there several kills.
Yeah, you just need to look at which point of the mechanic we are at. Like you are going first, you are waiting for the second resolve to happen, and then you know that you are going again because you're doing the other thing, depending on which one you did first.
Yeah, that should work. So if I see Foxy baiting, then I'm next baiting. If I see Foxy with a tether at the back of the platform, then I'm baiting now.
Yeah, I mean, if you are going like, yeah, technically.
So you're second, is it?
Don't try to make too much sense of the way I think.
Yeah, I just know that the middle platforms are first or last bait. So you're either
like
you guys on the end platforms are second or
I need to make this as brain dead as possible for me, just because at that point I'm getting auto back to help.
Yeah, I just look at where the tether is. If it's on our side, on our two platforms, I know that I need to chill. And if it's not on our two platforms, I know that I'm waiting first. And then I follow the tether.
Yeah, I should Alright.
I just wait like 3 or 4 GCDs and then I bait, because I know that between that point it's your turn every time.
And the safest spot for you to stand and not like bait wrong is right next to the teleporter.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's the only spot I can stand in now for heals, right? Because I was standing next to the teleporter at south, and I was out of range for everything.
Yeah, you need to be on like close to the teleporter, closer to this.
The boss should not be dealing that much with auto attacks at that point.
And basically Isolation doing the same thing, like going to stand to the teleporters closer to your platform, like Brad is doing the same thing.
It would be a lot better if I had. It would be a lot better if I had cooldowns to spare at that point, but I don't, because like both tank busters require everything.
Well, 9, do you have feint during the first tank buster? Because I don't have it.
If you use your cooldowns early on the tank buster, you have them ready for that phase, at least the short ones. Like Rampart.
Let's begin, shall we?
Fool that you are to think that my short ones are any good.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf?
I use my feint during the first 2 minutes of the second phase.
Also from what I saw, it's enough 1% bait. I always feel like you can see Red being moved behind.
Out!
Yeah, I see you baiting.
Yeah, so you can just stay closer to the healer and let the DPS on the platform.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
How do you not die here?
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true! Not bad, not bad, but we've scarcely begun.
Yellow.
What?
Yellow.
Huh?
One second.
I want to know what fucking took these.
I came back.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Spectacular.
Dangers of doing phase 1 in autopilot.
Let's begin, shall we?
Energy-based attacks are.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Out.
The wind answers my call.
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
3.
In.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
And green.
I need some help.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful!
We're gonna have structure later.
The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
In.
Oh, yeah.
Try this!
Three.
We'll get back to attack set.
Yeah.
No, I will not lose. I need more power. Fenrir's unbound might!
Egads! The rings be destroyed and they fallen below!
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps! How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape. Will you be able to stay on your feet? I will rend all asunder! You'll have nowhere to stand!
It's on me.
Dodge this if you can! The power of wit unleashed! from the wolf.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Back at you!
Such potent magics! But will they be enough to turn the tide? Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
First time I ever got.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
What's the wrong thing?
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
3.
got
The
penetrated by the
challenger
Colossus.
rises again! Can they turn this around?
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stabbed. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! A pack of wolves!
Heads.
Try this!
I'll know.
That's it.
I wonder if it would be possible to hold the 2 minutes at the end of this phase.
No, I will not lose. I need more power.
I was thinking about that last one.
Fenrir's
Yeah, that's why I died
might.
when he destroyed the one. I was thinking about it.
I think it depends on how we.
how low he is.
Yes!
Because we could
Going
start
to be
it with 2
destroyed and
minutes
they
right
fall
away.
below!
We can even just do minute because the minute's back up by the time
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
it's
you
soon
do
back
regular,
up.
we just don't.
No matter what becomes of my
We can
body,
try it next fall and see how it goes.
defeat is not an option.
But that means no
They moved to
LB.
floating death traps! How will they
Can't
fight
believe
with
that.
so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
There's no escape! Will you be able to stay on your feet? I will rent all asunder! Nowhere to stand!
I have it.
Dodge this if you can! The power of wit unleashed! Come! You cannot escape from the wolf! Back at you!
Lucas. That's nice.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
I will draw upon my own to defeat you!
Stay.
Wait.
For the activity.
here. This was
Wait
mine.
for the
This is kitchen sink.
Oh, yeah, this is...
Even if it costs me my life.
Okay, you paint the block.
Oh, it's
I got
okay.
paint for the last one.
Yeah, that's
Neither
why.
side is holding back, but it can only be one
Okay.
side.
wait for the stack.
Yeah, this is all mine.
I will prevail.
I have reprisal. That's all I have.
I think we got it, boys.
Strong.
Oh, hell
This-
yeah!
I am the one who will win.
Well done.
Didn't even pot.
Oh, dude. I was getting so
I
fucking
only thought of
tilted.
potting after the burst phase.
Or maybe I put it
So
somewhere.
tilted.
I'm so happy, guys.
Even before the break, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No!
So through on Monday, right?
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger!
Red base weapon. All right.
Glasses.
What is it? Glasses?
It's all over!
Glasses.
Until
Oh, right, I
They
never
drop in normal
Crab,
mode.
Crab has red mage as secondary, and no one else has red mage as anything else. So Crab gets the weapon.
Rig.
Choosing an unpopular job role, it's all part of the plan.
All right. Weapon coffer goes out to the DPS first, so all DPS roll now.
Starting with the big
I'm
numbers.
rolling.
You're not rolling?
I don't know. It's a little better for the real DPS.
Can you do a roll for fun, please? I just want to see if you could beat it.
I can do. And
Ah, there was a decent roll.
wouldn't.
Mount. All the supports get to roll for mount. Actually, yeah, all the supports get to roll for mount. However, if I win it,
He remembered.
Finally.
Who are you getting? Who are you giving it to?
You!
Wait, but no, I already
shut
got
the
yours
fuck up
last
and enjoy
year.
it.
No,
Hey,
you
I
never.
yours-
You didn't get it.
Didn't last year? Didn't?
No,
No,
he,
no,
no, he
he-
forgot
he-
for 3 tiers in a row.
He forgot. He
No, the
forgot
fact
for
that was the tier
free.
before that.
No.
It was all the tiers before that.
Okay.
Dude, this happened like an expansion ago.
I don't keep track anymore.
Of course, he remembers on the ugliest mode.
I like this mouse.
I wanted this.
I like this mount as well. I wouldn't use it, but I kind of like it.
It's a bit
It
of a
looks
separate
nice when
block,
flying.
unfortunately, but-
It reminds me more of a DeLorean, especially when it starts to fly. With the
I'm-
wheels.
Is this part 2 or part 1?
I think it's the part 2 song, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the part 2
Oh.
shot.
Oh, that's a good one.
I mean, everyone gets it at least once. If we don't have
Yeah.
assholes.
We're not all selling it on the market.
It's worth 124k.
Amazing.
Well, I rolled an 87.
I rolled a 52, so fuck it, you win. I still remember when I got Oblivion when it was worth $1 million. I was just like, was it like 1 point something million? I was like, yay, 3 weeks in a row.
Everything and left.